What's going on, Nakamas? It's your boy Mozy here, back with another episode of Mozy Reacts. On this episode of Mozy Reacts, I have episode 254 of One Piece. But before I get into today's episode, it's time to announce Nakama of the Week. And this week's Nakama of the Week goes to Ryan Walker. And for those of you who aren't aware of what Nakama of the Week is, it's my way of showing my appreciation for all the love and support that you guys show me. So anytime Ryan goes and comments on one of my videos, I'll go ahead and pin it, sort of give him like his own little platform to share his thoughts and feelings. And speaking of comments, it's also time for a comment of the day. And the comment comes from A3 Radio, who said, I am 1000% convinced that the judge knew CP5 did the entire thing, but couldn't face them openly, so he did what little he could to help Tom. And I 100% agree with you. It doesn't logically make sense that, Tom, with the knowledge he has of creating the sea train, to kill him off. Nobody had even thought that the sea train was possible, yet Tom went and created something that allows normal people to travel in between islands. You don't just kill someone off that has that type of knowledge. You would want to keep them. It's sort of like, if you can't beat them, join them type situation. Only it's like, hey, we can't kill them off. We'll let them come work for us type situation. I said before, it was sort of like Penelope Garcia from Criminal Minds. She was a hacker. They couldn't stop her. So they're like, all right, instead of hacking, why don't you come hack for us type situation. And then another thing that maybe see really strengthen that idea is that when Tom first originally proposed the train idea, and then the judge was like, hey, that's a cool idea. Can you connect the Ennis lobbies with the train? There was a random Marine off to the side who gulped and was shooken by the idea that people are going to be able to go to this island freely. And it's just kind of like, why would that scare you unless something's going on at that island? They're really keeping the prisoners there and letting them work about. Something's going on at that island. I'm assuming that we're going to go to that island. It sounds like the train's going there. Sanji's on the train. We're chasing after Sanji. I can't imagine, we don't get to that island. The train either turns around or we stop the train. I'm assuming we're going to get to that island. We're going to get hopefully reunited with Tom because he's probably still alive. I don't know. We'll see that. Hopefully these next couple episodes. I don't know. But with that being said, let's go ahead and roll right into today's episode. Reminder though, this is not a market substitute. Especially in those shoes. Someone said, how have they not broken yet? 100% agree. I remember someone telling me about how Chopper's voice actor, she got pregnant, so she took a hiatus from the show. I'm guessing that's right now. At least I hope to God that's what this is and that I don't have the wrong episode or something like that, because that voice is surprised that hasn't happened sooner, to be honest. She's running in heels right now with leather straps and just jumped to a building. How have those things not broken? She is. Doesn't even sound good. At least Chopper's voice actor is just so fucking good. Maybe because since these buildings were in the ocean, he has seawater touching him, and that's making him weak to where he can't get out. Now, if he just gets himself out immediately, oh, I'm gonna be so livid. I don't know, you would think if he could fit in there, he'd be able to get back out. It just, it doesn't sound good at all. See, oh my god, it's gonna annoy me so bad. How long is she gone for? The thing they've been talking about for episodes now, Nami. So what, you were just unmotivated and you were just cool with just staying in between the buildings before then, or? How much does the seawater affect Luffy? Like, if it touches him, does he start to become weak? Does he need to be submerged in it for him to become weak? I don't think I've really gotten clarification on that. I see the cat is hopping because that's what cats do. Wave number 2. Oh no. Hey, nice job, Paulie. You guys want to come help Paulie, or you don't need it? Never mind. Look at Chopper covered his face. Wonder why it's so powerful this year. You can't get Chopper off. Wonder why though. Like, what are the chances when CP9 makes its move? This is the year that's extremely bad. Like, I think it just shows how great of a voice actor the original Chopper was. Because this one, like, if that was the original Chopper's voice, I don't know if he'd be my favorite character. Yeah, Luffy got thrown there. He wasn't necessarily clumsy, but... See, why do you give him that authority if it's normally not a normal thing to do? All I can think of is Luffy's grandpa. His face low-key reminds me of the guy from what was his name? He was like covered in bandages. He was the Batosai before Kenshin was a Batosai. How though? I don't have a ship unless you count the Mary, but alrighty, well that was it for episode 254 of One Piece. And how long do I have to deal with that Chopper voice actor? Because that was and now I'm thinking about it, it's like the voice actor isn't actually that bad of a voice actor. I just think I've liked Chopper's original voice actor so much that I've kind of put them on like a pedestal. And also it's just like, why didn't they get someone that like sounded somewhat similar to the original Chopper? You know, like the original Chopper was high-pitched voice. This one seemed like it was like a lower raspy voice. So it's just kind of like whatever. Aside from that, this episode, one, I'm trying to still figure out why Aqua Laguna is so powerful this year. Like, one, because I've heard different things. Like, some people were suggesting that, like, in the community, in the One Piece community, I guess, is that Aqua happens because of what happens in Long Ring Island. That since Long Ring Island's water drains to, you know, see all the islands, that when it drains like that, that water is then going over to Aqualagua. And when Aqualagua is done, that's when it goes back to Long Ring Islands, and then you have like the 10 different islands, you know? That's one possibility. And then it's like, if that's the case, then does Aokaji's like freezing the water over on Long Ring Island play a part in why Aqualagua is so powerful this year? But then I've also seen that like people say like, no, it's actually just a natural phenomenon. Well, natural phenomenons can be strong depending on different years. You know, you might have, I'm like from the Midwest, we could have mild tornadoes all the time, and then all of a sudden pops up a giant tornado that does catastrophic damage. Why? Well, it just happens sometimes. So, but then at the same time, it's like, what are the chances that we have an extremely bad Aqualagua during the time CP9 finally makes its move? It's kind of like, it's ticky-tacky right now, and I'm. And then how are we going to get after the train? Like, we need a ship that can withstand this terrible Aqua Laguna. I don't think the Mary can. Like, while I would love for the Mary to show up and be able to take us to the train, I saw that crack on the Kell, and I don't trust it as of right now. If we were sailing a calm sea, by all means, let's take it, but not during Aqualagua. So Laguna. I keep saying that wrong, I feel like, but oh well. Yeah, I'm not sure where this is gonna go, but I do appreciate you guys sticking around with this journey with me. It's been real. It's been interesting. It's been real interesting. Later on.